ओम वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारंभं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। अखण्डं सच्चिदानन्दम्
अखण्डं सच्चिदानन्दम्
अवाङ्मनसगोचरम्
अवाङ्मनसगोचरम्
आत्मानमखिलाधारम्
आत्मानमखिलाधारम्
आश्रये भीष्टसिद्धये
आश्रये भीष्टसिद्धये
अर्थतोऽप्यद्वयानन्दान्
अर्थतोऽप्यद्वयानन्दम्
अतीतद्वैतभानतः
अतीतद्वैतभानतः
गुरूनाराध्य वेदान्त सारं वक्ष्ये यथामति।
गुरूनाराध्य वेदान्तसारं वक्ष्ये यथामति।
असर्पभूतायां रज्जौ
असर्पभूतायां रज्जौ
सर्पारोपवत्
सर्पारोपवत्
वस्तुनि अवस्त्वारोपः अध्यारोपः
वस्तुनि वस्त्वारोपः अध्यारोपः
वस्तु
वस्तु
सच्चिदानन्दमद्वयं ब्रह्म
सच्चिदानन्दमद्वयं ब्रह्म
अज्ञानादिसकलजडसमूहः अवस्तु
अज्ञानादिसकलजडसमूहः अवस्तु
अज्ञानं तु
अज्ञानं तु
सदसद्भ्यामनिर्वचनीयम्
सदसद्भ्यामनिर्वचनीयम्
त्रिगुणात्मकम्
त्रिगुणात्मकम्
ज्ञानविरोधी
ज्ञानविरोधी
भावरूपम्
भावरूपम्
यत्किञ्चिदस्ति
यत्किञ्चित्
यत्किञ्चित् इति
यत्किञ्चिदिति
वदन्ति
वदन्ति
अहम् अज्ञः इति अनुभवात्
अहम् अज्ञः इति अनुभवात्
देवात्मशक्तिं स्वगुणैर्निगूढाम्
देवात्मशक्तिं सगुणैर्निगूढाम्
इत्यादि श्रुतेश्च
इत्यादि श्रुतेश्च
up to this we have seen. So ajnanam as the pramanam, shastra pramanam, as well as anubhava pramanam. Shvetashvatar says ajamekam logita shukla krishnam Bhagvi Prajaha Sajamanam Sarupaha. So this Ekam Ajam, this Ajnanam, from which all this Praja, everything came into being. That from which this unborn, from which things have come to existence, which is of the same nature as that of that. So Shastra Pramanam, as well as here the author quotes Devatma Shaktim Sugunaya Nigodha Shruti Pramanam, as well as Anubhava Pramanam Agam Ajnaha. So Anubhava as well as Shruti, but still Ajnanam is Yat Kinchiti iti Sad Asadvyam Anirvachaniyam. Ajnanam means Prakriti. Another word for Prakriti. Another word for Upadhi, otherwise. Upadhi is called Ajnanam. This Jagat is Ajnanam. Ajnanam means ignorance. Ignorance means this that is the Upadhi. Ignorance here it is Upadhi, Prakriti. That which from which Karana Rupa Prakriti and Karya Rupa Prakriti. When it is Karana Rupa, it is called Prakriti. When it is Karya Rupa, it is called Jagat, Vyaktam. So Avyaktam, Vyaktam. And that is Avastu. So Avastu, Ajnana, Upadhi, Prakriti, all synonymous. Ajnana, Ajnanadi, सकल-जडसमूहः Avastu. So Avastu, everything other than Satchit Ananda Brahma, Advaya Brahma is Avastu. Okay, now, so therefore, by establishing the Ajnanam, by Anubhava Pramanam as well as Shruti Pramanam, then this Ajnanam is further presented as individually and collectively. That is Vyashti and Samashti. So now the author is going to present Vyashti and Samashti. Why we require Vyashti? Why we have to talk about Vyashti and Samashti? Because when we are going to talk about the Srishti, the topic is Adhyaropa. So therefore Srishti. On the Vastuni Avastu Aropa. On the Brahmani Sachit Ananda Advaya Brahmani, this Avastu is Aropita. Therefore, this Avastu, which is Aropita on the Vastu, the nature of that have to be studied, have to be known, have to be analyzed, to be inquired into. Vicharaha Kartavyaha. On analysis, we will find later it is Mithya. Then we do Apavada. So first is superimpose and desuperimpose, making you see what is there is only Brahma. So Adhyaropa Apavada is a prakriya, is a method. On that Brahma, on that Atma, as we superimpose all the koshas, Pancha Kosha, starting from the grossest to the subtlest, all these koshas are superimposed. As though it is real, we discuss, then we dismiss. Then dismiss all the kosha. On the Atma, we superimpose all the Shariram. Then we dismiss the Shariram as Mithya. That is called Adhyaropa Apavada. As we do at the Vyashti level, similarly we do at the Samashti level. Both levels. At both level, Upadhi is there. At Upadhi, at the level of Upadhi, there is difference. But at the level of Chaitanyam, there is no difference. That is how it's going to be presented throughout. Now, we are entering into Srishti. Not now, but introduction to that. Introduction to the Srishti Prakaranam. So, Ajnanam. Now this Ajnanam is going to be looked upon as Vyashti and Samashti from the individual and collective perspective. That is the topic now. Let us read the next line. Idam Ajnanam.
Idam Ajnanam.
Samashti Vyashti Abhiprayena.
Samashti Vyashti Abhiprayena.
Ekam Anekam Iti Cha.
Ekam Anekam Iti Cha.
Vyavahriyate.
Vyavahriyate.
Now this Ajnanam, Prakriti, Samashti Vyashti Abhiprayena. The word Vyashti Samashti we have heard where in Panchadashi. The word itself have been mentioned. Prajnas Tatra Bhimanena Taijasatvam Prapadyate Hiranyakarbhata Tayo Vyashti Samashtita Samashtiresha Sarvesham iti we have heard. Svatpatadatmya Vedanat Tadabhava Tatonyetu Katyante Vyashti Sajnaya. So Vyashti Samashtita, Vyashtita Samashtita, Alpadeshatvam, Adhikadeshatvam, Vyashti Samashtiti, we have seen in Panchadashi Tattva Viveka Prakaranam 24th shloka. Since we have background, therefore it can easily understand. Idam Ajnanam, this Ajnana, Idam referring to the Prakrita Ajnanam, the Ajnanam, the Avastu, which is talked about here. Now the discussion is on Avastu. Now the discussion is on Avastu. The reality of Avastu have to be understood. When it is known as non-real, not real, then Vastu is revealed. The whole Shastram is not to produce new Jnanam. It is only to remove Ajnanam. Therefore, the nature of Avastu have to be discussed. So therefore, the discussion on Avastu is only to reveal the Vastu. So therefore, Ajnanam is discussed here. And this Ajnanam प्रकृति व्यष्टि समष्टि अभिप्रायेण एकम अनेकम इति च व्यवह्रियते. It is said to be व्यष्टि individual, samashti total. From this ajnanam is said to be ekam, one, or many. Said to be ekam, one or many according to the perspective, individual perspective or total perspective. So this ajnanam is vyashti samashti. From the standpoint of from the standpoint of vyashti, it is this ajnanam is ekam. From the standpoint of samashti, the total, this ajnanam is anekam. Now ajnanam ekam, for that shastra pramanam is that ajavekam. Ekam, that is eka, only one. Ajam, it is not born. It is not born. Ajam ekam. Why it is not born? This avidya, this ajnan, this avidya is not born. You cannot know the birth of this avidya, but you can know the end of it. Therefore, ajam ekam logita shukla krishnam bhagvi prajaha. That statement of Shvetashvatara Upanishad says this ajnanam is ekam iti. This ajnanam is ekam. Maya tu prakritim vidyam, mayinam tu maheshwaram. This is also from the same Shvetashvatara Upanishad. That also says Maya is prakriti vidyat. So, iti etani vakyani, shruti vakyani, ajnanasya ekatvam. Ajnanasya ekatvam nirdishanti. Ajnanam is ekam. Ajnanam is ekamiti. There is one ajnanam, one prakriti. Because Shruti says ekam ajam, ekam mayam tu prakriti. Therefore, it is one. At the same time, Shruti also, this Shruti, from the Rig Veda, there's a Vakya. Indraha maya bihi pururupoha iyate. You can see the quotation is given in the footnote. Indraha maya bihi pururupaha iyate. Indra is Paramatma. Not Indra is not that particular Devata. Indra is the Lord. Maya bihi, through Maya, pururupaha iyate, manifests in different forms. This Namarupatmaka Prapancha. So, by this Vakyam, Anena Vakyena Bhagutvam Nirdishati. Anena Vakyena, there are many. Ajnanams are many. Therefore, Ajnanams are many. Therefore, Ajnanam is ekam or anekam. For both we have Shruti quotation. Shruti support is there. Ekatvam is kanichit vakyani, Shruti vakyani, ekatvam pratipadyante, kanichit vakyani, anekatvam, bhagutvam, dyotayanti. Therefore, ajnanam ekam va anekam va, it is ekam from the standpoint of the samashti, the total. It is anekam from the standpoint of vyashti, individual. Vyavahriyate, it is said to be ekam iti, anekam iti, vyashti samashti, vyashti aviprayena vyavahriyate. Ekam iti vyashti aviprayena vyavahriyate. Anekam iti samashti aviprayena vyavahriyate. What? Idam ajnanam, this ajnanam. So, therefore, this ajnanam, it is from the standpoint of anekam. From the standpoint of vyashti, it is anekam. From the standpoint of samashti, it is ekam. Therefore, the Vyashti Ajnanam, now Ajnanam, Vyashti Ajnanam, which is Anekam, Vyashti Ajnanam, which is Anekam, that is called Avidya. That is called Avidya. Vyashti Ajnanam is called Avidya. What about Samashti Ajnanam? Samashti Ajnanam is Samashti Upadi. Vyashti Ajnanam is Vyashti Upadi. Ajnanam is Upadi at the level of Vyashti for the Jiva, and that is Vyashti Ajnanam. That is called Avidya. Similarly, Samashti Ajnanam, Ajnanam at the level of total, that is Ishvara, that is called Maya. Maya, that is Prakriti. Maya to Prakriti Vidya. And Mayinam is Maheshwaram Ishvaraha plus Samashti Ajnanam. So Vyashti Ajnanam, Samashti Ajnanam. Vyashti Ajnanam, the Ajnanam at the level of Vyashti causes samsara. Whereas Samashti Ajnanam, that Ajnanam doesn't cause samsara to Ishvara, because it is Samashti, total. So, therefore, Ajnanam is both Vyashti and Samashti. Since the Vakyams are there supporting Vyashti and Samashti, therefore, when the doubt comes, whether it is Vyashti or Samashti, it is both Ekatvam, Nanatvam cha, Samashti Rupena Ekatvam, Vyashti Rupena Nanatvam, and Samashti Rupena Tasya Ajnanasya Nama Samashti Rupena Samashti Drishtya Maya iti, Vyashti Drishtya Vyashti Ajnanam iti. That is what is said here. Now with an example, how this Ajnanam can be Vyashti, can be Ekam, can be Anekam. Anekam from the standpoint of, there are many from the standpoint of individual. Why from individual? Because individuals are there, many jivas are there. And total, when we say total, it is Ekam. So, jivas are many, but how many Ishwaras? Ishwaras not there. Ishvaraha eva. There is only one. So therefore, the upadhi of Ishvara is Samashti. It is total. The upadhi of Jiva is Vyashti. It is individual. Individuals, Jivas are many. Therefore, Ajnanam can be Ekam or Anekam iti Siddha. It can be one or it can be many. From which standpoint we look upon, that is, we look at it, that matters. So Ajnanam is Upadhi. For Jiva, Ajnanam is ignorance is Upadhi, because of which samsara is. For Ishvara, it is Maya, from which Maya, with Maya only this Jagat comes into existence. Now this is further explained with the Drishtanta, with the Drishtantas. Two Drishtantas the author gives here. Let us read. Tatha hi
तथा हि
yatha vrikshanam
यथा वृक्षाणां
samashti abhiprayena
समष्टि अभिप्रायेण
vanam iti ekatva vyapadeshaha
वनम् इति
एकत्वम् अपदेशः
ekatva vyapadeshaha, not apadesha.
एकत्व
Vanam iti ekatva vyapadeshaha
वनम् इति
एकत्व व्यपदेशः
एकत्वव्यपदेशः
yatha va jalanam
यथा वा जलानां
samashti abhiprayena
समष्टि अभिप्रायेण
jalashayah iti
जलाशयः इति
तथा नानात्वेन
तथा
तथा
नानात्वेन
प्रतिभासमानानां
प्रतिभासमानानां
जीवगत अज्ञानानां
जीवगत अज्ञानानां
समष्टि अभिप्रायेण
समष्टि अभिप्रायेन
तदेकत्व व्यपदेशः
तदेकत्वव्यपदेशः
व्यवतदेशः
अजामेकाम् इत्यादि श्रुतेः
अजामेकाम् इत्यादि श्रुतेः
तथा ही means example. For example, ajnanam said to be one or many. How it is said to be one or many? We have two different Shruti Vakya contradicting. Ajamekam logya shukla krishna indraha mayabhihi pururupaha iyate iti ubaya vida Shruti virodhat samshayah bhavati samshayah asti ekam va anekam va. For that, a drishtanta, an example is given. Tatahi वृक्षाणां समष्टि अभिप्रायेण वनम इति एकत्व विपदेशः. वृक्ष, ट्री, a tree is called वृक्षः, एकवचनम. वृक्षः, वृक्षौ, वृक्षाः, वृक्षाः, many trees. वृक्षः, one tree. वृक्षाः, many trees. The collection of many trees is what is called vanam, forest. Vrikshaha is equal to vanam. Vanam is singular, and many forests are there, that is different. Vanam, vane, vanani. So vanam is, what is vanam? Vanam is forest. What is the forest? Not one tree is forest. Collection of trees. Many trees are there. The collection of trees is called a forest. Therefore, vanam, the forest, is a singular, collective noun. It is. So many trees. Therefore, samashti aviprayena, from the perspective of total, vrikshanam vanam iti, trees, collection of trees is called vanam vyapadeshaha, is called, is named as forest, as the collection of trees are named forest. Yathava, similarly, jalanam samashti abhiprayena jalashayah iti. Jalam is vyashti. Jalam, jale, jalani. Jalam, vyashti. Jalam is water. Water is vyashti. Jalashayah is collection of water, water body, reservoir. There is collection of water. Water is collected from different sources. So, therefore, it is Jalashayah. Ashayate asminiti ashayah. Water body, reservoir. That in which the water is collected. So, therefore, यथा वृक्षाणां समष्टि अभिप्रायेण वनम् इति एकत्व व्यवहारः, तद्वतेव जलानामपि, जलानां समष्टि अभिप्रायेण जलाशयः इति एकत्व व्यवहारः भवति. यथा भवति, similarly, तथा एव, the same way what नानात्वेन प्रतिभासमानानां जीवगत अज्ञानानां जीवगत अज्ञानम. Jiva is individual. So ajnanam, which is in the jiva, vyashti ajnanam, jivagata ajnanam, jivagata ajnananam Jivagata Ajnanam is Veshti Ajnanam, and many jivas are there, putting all the jivas together. So therefore the Ajnanam which is in all the jivas. Therefore Jivagata Ajnananam Samashti, that is Samashti. Nanatvena Pratibhasamananam, Nanatvena so many, Nanatvam Asti, Nanatvam, Nana is many. Nanatvena Pratibhasamananam, manifested as many. Jivagata Ajnananam Nanatvena Pratibhasamananam. Therefore, Samashti Aviprayena Tat Ekatva Vipadeshaha. This Ajnanam, which is in the Jiva, putting all this Ajnanam together, from the standpoint of the total, it is, from the standpoint of Samashti Aviprayena, Ekam Iti. Jivagata Ajnanam, Veshti Ajnanam. But how many Jivas are there? Jivas are many. Therefore, Nanatvena, as many, manifested as many, Pratibhasamanana, manifested, represented, manifested as many. This Ajnanam, from the standpoint of the total Samashti Aviprayena, Ekatvam Vyapadeshaha, it is Ekam, it is called one. And Shruti Vakyam is Ajamekam, Lokita Shukla Krishnam, Bhagvis Prajaha, Bhagvis Prajaha Sujamanam Sarupaha iti Shvetashvatara. Quotation is there. Shruti Vakyam is there. So therefore, Vrikshanam Samashti Viprayena Manam iti Ekatva Vyapadeshaha. Jalanam Samashti Viprayena Jalasyaha iti Ekatva Vyapadeshaha. Tadvateva Nanatvena Pratibhasamananam Jivagata Ajnananam Samashti Viprayena Ekatva Vyapadeshaha. So therefore, we can collectively call the Ajnanam, Vyashti Ajnanam, collective Vyashti Ajnanam is Ekam, Ekatvena Padeshaha, Samashti Viprayena, Ekam iti, one iti. Therefore, Ajnanam is one from the standpoint of Ekam, from the standpoint of total. And Ajnanam is Ajam Ekam. Why it is Aja? Because it is not born, means it is Janma is not known. Anadi. Ajnanam is Anadi. When did this Ajnanam, when this started, you cannot say. It is Anadi. Avidya is Anadi. Ajnanam, and there are many Anadis. Many Anadis means in Vedanta we say. So it doesn't have Adi, beginning. It doesn't have a beginning, Anadi. You cannot know when this Ajnanam started, that's why Ajam, unborn. Unborn, Anadi, Ajnanam, but it has Santaha, it ends. In the wake of Jnanam, it is gone. It is Anadi, but Santa. But Atma is Anadi, it is Ananta. Atma is Anadi, it is Ananta. Ajnanam is Anadi, but it is Santa. Santa, not Shanta, Santa, Anta. It has got Anta. Therefore, this Ajnanam, this Samashti Ajnanam, this Ekatvena Vyapadeshaha Samashti Ajnanam, it is Anadi, it is Ekam. This Ajnanam is Ekam iti from the Samashti perspective. From the individual's perspective, it is many. Just like as the tree and the forest, water and the water body. Similarly, Ajnanam also, Vyashti Ajnanam, Samashti Ajnanam iti. There are many iti. Then Here the Subodhanikara says, let us see, Ajnanam vibhajate. Ajnanam is divided. Ajnanam is looked upon as what? Idam iti. Idam ajnanam samashti vyashti aviprayena ekamanekam iti. That line is there. In that line, idam is there. Therefore, this idam, this ajnanam, vibhajate, it is divided. Vastutaha ajnanasya ekatve api samashti aviprayena ekatvam iti vyavahariyate vyashti aviprayena anekam iti. Vastutaha, really, in reality, ajnanasya ekatve api. Ajnanam is one. That is samashti aviprayena vyavahariyate vyashti aviprayena anekam iti. From the standpoint of the vyashti, it is many, because vyashti is individual, individuals are many, therefore anekam. Etadeva prapanchayitum pratijanite tata iti. Therefore, only to show this, only pratijanite, it declares tata iti. Tata is the next line. Next, tata ita. Tata hi yata vrikshanam samashti viprayene, that line. Tata hi. That is the author gives an example, drishtanta, two drishtanta. Yata bhaguna vrikshanam samudaya vivakshaya vaktum icha vivaksha. So, when there is vivaksha, to present it as collectively, bhaguna vrikshanam samudaya vivakshaya vanam iti, samudaya vivakshaya vanam iti ekatva vipadesha bhavati. When it is presented as collectively collection of the trees, then it is called by the name vanam. Yatava Bahu nadyadi jalanam samudaya vivakshaya jalasheha iti ekatva vipadesha. Similarly, Bahu nadi jalanam, the waters of the many rivers, samudaya vivakshaya, from the vivaksha, from the vivaksha of the total, when you want to present it as total, samudaya vivakshaya, jalasheha iti, it is known by the name Jalashaya, water body, iti ekatva vipadesha. Tata, the same way, antakarana upadi bhedena, upadi is antakaranam. For the individual, the upadi is antakaranam, the mind, upadhi, in which the Atma, Chaitanyam is reflected, manifesting. So, because the minds are many, different minds are there, each jiva has got each antakaranam. Doesn't mean Atmas are many. The same ekam Atma, ekam Brahma, ekaha Brahmatma eva, manifesting in all the antakarana. Because of the upadhi bheda, because of the differences in upadhi, because of upadhi being many, upadhi vedena, then there are many reflections, many manifestations. So because of the different upadhis, therefore, antakarana upadhi bhedena, nanatvena pratiyyamananam jivagata ajnananam samudaya vivakshaya ajnanam iti ekatva vipadesha ityartah. As in the drishtanta, here in the dhashtanta, this antakarana upadhi, which is ekam, which is from the standpoint of the total, jivagata ajnananam nanatvena pratiyyamananam pratibhasamananam samudaya vivakshaya anekamiti. From the standpoint of the total, it is, from the standpoint of the total, it is ekam, this aneka ajnanam. From the standpoint of from the samudaya vivakshaya ajnanam iti ekatva vipadesha, it is ekam. from the standpoint of the total samashti, it is ekam. From the standpoint of the veshti, it is anekam. Here the author uses, here the Tikakara uses the word upadhi. Upadhi is ajnanam, jiva ajnanam, and Ishvara ajnanam. But there is a difference between these two ajnanam. Ajnanam, here it is upadhi. What is upadhi? Upa samipe stitva sviyan gunan anyatra adhadati, that is called upadhi. Remaining closer, which transfers as though its attributes to another. Like a hibiscus flower placed near the crystal, colorless crystal. The colorless crystal, when it is placed near the red hibiscus flower, the crystal appears red. The redness of the crystal, that is the upadhi. Upa samipe stitva sviyan gunan anyatra adadati. That is called upadhi, remaining, that is being closer and transferring the attributes to another. That's called upadhi. So here, the antakaranam, which is a upadhi, because because of chaitanyam, atma, the antakaranam is sentient. Otherwise, it is insentient. It is jadam only. It is lively. It is sentient because of atma. But how many atmas are there? Atma is ekaha eva. Because of upadhi vedena, nanatvam, nanatvena pratiyamananam, jivagata ajnananam, collection of ignorance. From the standpoint of the total, it is ekamiti vyapadeshaha. Asmin arte shrutim pramanayati ajamiti. So Shruti gives Shruti is a pramanam, which Shruti Vakyam is that pramanayati. Shruti establishes saying ajamekam logya shukla krishnamiti. Nana jivakata. Okay, that is the next line. We will read. Now this upadhi, Ishvara is associated with this upadhi. The word is very, very problematic. Associated. Here you will see upahita. Jiva associated with sattva pradhana prakriti is called maya. Jiva associated with rajas pradhana prakriti is called avidya. And Jagat associated with tava pradhana prakriti is what is called this prapancha, nama rupatmaka prapancha. So maya, avidya, this nama rupatmaka prapancha, because of the prakriti. That is the difference in the prakriti, sattva pradhana prakriti, rajas pradhana prakriti, tama pradhana prakriti. So sattva pradhana prakriti is utkrishta upadhi. Rajas pradhana prakriti is nikrishta upadhi. Utkrishta upadhi is superior upadhi. Because it is superior, therefore only Ishvara doesn't have ajnanam. Ajnanam doesn't overpower Ishvara. Ishvara doesn't have ajnanam, is Ishvara doesn't have samsara. Ajnanam of Ishvara is a vibhuti for Ishvara. It doesn't make a Ishvara into a samsari. Whereas ajnanam of the jiva is not it's not a vibhuti, it makes him a samsari. That's the difference. So therefore we call maya. Therefore ajnanam of Ishvara is called maya, the upadhi, the prakriti. That is a vibhuti, that is a glory. And that is samashti, that is utkrishta upadhi. That is what is said here. Let us read 37. Iyam samashtihi
Iyam samashtihi
utkrishta upadhitaya
utkrishta upadhitaya
Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana.
Vishuddha
Vishuddha
Sattva
Sattva
Pradhana.
Pradhana.
So, having presented the Ajnanasya Samashti Veshti Rupena Bhedaha, now here the author says this Samashti Rupam Ajnanam is Maya. Maya iti vyapadishyate. That Maya, Sa Maya, Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana, Utkrishta Upadhihi Bhavati. So, Iyam Upadhihi, Iyam Prakritihi, Iyam Upadhihi, Samashtiyam Samashtihi, that Upadhi at the level of total, therefore Samashti Upadhi, which is Utkrishta Upadhi. It is superior. Why it is superior? Because it is Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana, Shuddha Sattva Pradhana, Visa Malina Sattvam, Shuddha Sattvam, Shuddha Sattvam. It is pure knowledge. It is pure knowledge. It doesn't make, pure knowledge doesn't make Ishvara to a samsari. That's why it's a vibhuti. So, Shuddha Sattva Pradhana, that is, this Upadhi, not overpowered by, it is Sattva Pradhana Prakriti, therefore not overpowered by Rajas and Tamas. Rajas Tamobhyam, Sattva Guna of Ishvara is na abhibhutaha bhavati. It is not overpowered. Therefore, Sattva Pradhana Prakriti Upahita Chaitanyam is called Ishvaraha. That is, Ishvara is one who is associated with Sattva Pradhana Prakriti. Ishvara is, what is the Swarupa, what is the nature of Ishvara? Ishvara is Chaitanya, consciousness, as a total, therefore we call Brahma. So this Ajnanam at the Samashti level, it is called Vishuddha Sattva Pradhanam. Vishuddha Sattva Pradhanam, Sattva Pradhana Prakriti. And Ajnanam at the individual, at the level of Jiva, Malina Sattva Pradhanam, Rajas Pradhana Prakriti. Therefore, here Sattva Pradhana Prakriti, it is Utkrishta Upadhi. Therefore, Utkrishta Upaditaya, Tritya Vibhakti. It is a Karanam, Hetu. Why it is Sattva, why it is called, why it is Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana? Because Utkrishta, because of its superior nature. It is called Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana. Therefore, Samashti Utkrishta Upaditaya, Iyam Samashtihi Utkrishta Upaditaya, Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Bhavati. It is Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana. Shuddha Sattva. It is Shuddha Sattvam, pure knowledge. That is what it is, Shuddha Sattvam. This is Samashti. Then, now we are talking about Samashti. So, that is the Upadhi of Ishvara is Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana. On that Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana, now, this is Prakriti, this is Upadhi. Now, this Chaitanyam associated with that, manifested to this, that is better. Chaitanyam, because here the word, the next one, Upagitam, the word is used. Upagitam means associated, connected. How can there be connection between, how can there be sambandha between Sat and Asat, Satyam and Mithya? There is no connection possible. There is no association possible. So the Upagitam, the word, when we translated associated, we have to understand it is not really association. It is as though association. Because Upadhi is Mithya. Upadhi is Mithya. In the Upadhi, the Chaitanyam manifests. Upadhi is required for the manifestation of the Chaitanyam, consciousness. Doesn't mean the Upadhi is real. If Upadhi also real, then Chaitanyam also real, then it becomes Dvaita. Then it's a problem. One will limit the other. For this Chaitanyam also becomes limited because of the Upadhi. That is what Sankhya is, Prakriti Purusha. So the Upagitam is to be understood properly. Upagitam. Etat Upagitam Chaitanyam. Let us read that. Etad Upagitam Chaitanyam.
एतद् उपहितं चैतन्यम्
Sarvajñatva.
सर्वज्ञत्वा
Sarveshwaratva.
सर्वेश्वरत्वा
Sarvaniyantrittvadi.
सर्वनियन्तृत्वादि
Gunakam.
गुणकम्
Avyaktam.
अव्यक्तम्
Antaryami.
अन्तर्यामी
Jagatkaranam.
जगत्कारणम्
Ishvaraha iti cha vyapadishyate.
ईश्वरः
इति च व्यपदिश्यते
उपदिश्यते
सकल-अज्ञान अवभासकत्वात्.
सकल अज्ञान अवभासकत्वात्
यः सर्वज्ञः सर्ववित् इति श्रुतेः.
यः सर्वज्ञः सर्ववित्
इति
इति श्रुतेः
एतद् उपगितं चैतन्यम्. Etad upagitam means what is this? Etat, this upadhi. This upadhi. Upadhi, upagitam, chaitanyam. Chaitanyam, consciousness associated with this upadhi. So therefore, what upagitam, that is, you can better translate upagitam as Chaitanyam manifesting through this upadhi. Otherwise, this associated, totally a new student may understand this, we get confused with these statements. If you read the book, the text as the translation, it will lead to confusion. Chaitanyam consciousness is there. There are many people, they just blabber, understand this reading, this as it is, understanding as it is. The words, English translation will not convey. Even Sanskritam also, Upagitam. One Swami says, what is this Upagitam? In fact, he criticizes the word Upagitam. Chaitanya, Etad Upagitam Chaitanya. What it means is Chaitanya manifesting through this Upadhi. Sattva Pradhana Prakriti. That is the Upadhi. Chaitanya manifesting through this Upadhi. Then question comes, whether this Upadhi, then this Upadhi and Chaitanya both must be different. In the Pratibimba Vada, the mirror is there in which there is a reflection. When there is a reflection in the mirror, the image is there which is reflected. That image is real. The reflection you can say mithya. Then what about the reflecting medium? Reflecting medium, the mirror also is real, and the image, original image is real. Reflected image may be, you can say it is reflection, it is not real. But the mirror is real. Then the original image is real. Then it is Dvaita. But there it is at the level of the Vyavahara, that is the empirical, both are real. Therefore, that Drishtanta has got limitation. At the empirical reality, both enjoys equal reality, same order of reality. So that is the closest example. That is the closest example we can give for this manifestation reflection. As the image is reflected in the mirror also is mithya. We have to understand, to understand this clearly, the mirror also, the reflecting medium also is mithya. the reflecting medium, the upadhi is because of Chaitanya. So it is also because of Chaitanya. Upadhi cannot exist without Chaitanya, without Sat. So therefore, associated with this means what? That is a confusing word. Suppose we have to understand, we can better translate or understand it as Chaitanyam reflected in this or manifested through this Upadhi. So Upadhi doesn't enjoy separate reality. Anyway, that is what we are going to see further. We are going to analyze Upadhi and prove that this Upadhi is Nama Rupatmakam. It is Mithya, doesn't exist apart from the Upahita Chaitanyam. Doesn't exist apart from this Chaitanyam consciousness. So Chaitanyam, when it is, let me use the word associated, manifested, associated with the Upadhi, that is called Sopadikam. Sopadika Chaitanyam. Sopadikam. That is when associated with Upahitam, Upahita Chaitanyam is called Sopadikam. Upadina Saha Vartate. Chaitanyam manifesting through the Upadhi. Sopadika Chaitanyam. But what is this Chaitanyam? What is the nature of this Chaitanyam? Which is Nirupadikam. The Nirupadikam Chaitanyam, Nirgunam Chaitanyam, Nirvishesham Brahma, Nirvishesham, Nirgunam, Advayam Brahma, which is free from Upadhi, that appears to be Sopadika. That appears to be Sopadika because of its manifestation through the Samashti Upadhi. Nanagata Jivakata Jnananam Antakarna Vedanam Antakarna Vedena Antakarnam in the Antakarnam of the Jiva, this Chaitanyam manifesting associated with this, it becomes Sopadika. Similarly with the Jagat Samashti Upadhi, it becomes Sopadika. At the level of the individual, the Jiva, it is Nirupadika Chaitanyam Sopadikam, becomes Sopadikam as though. Similarly, at the level of this Vyashti, Samashti, this Jagat becomes Sopadikam. Now we are discussing at the level of Samashti. Therefore, this Upagita Chaitanyam means this Sopadika Chaitanyam, the Chaitanyam manifesting through the Upadhi, Sopadika Chaitanyam, at the level of what? Samashti. We are talking about Samashti now. Samashti discussion, then Vyashti will come. So this Chaitanyam associated with, manifested in Samashti Upadhi is Sopadikam Chaitanyam, and that is Sarvajñatvam. It has the status of Sarvajñatvam, Sarveshwaratvam, Sarvaniyantratvam, Niyantratvadi, Gunakam. It is Avyaktam, Antaryami, Jagat Karanam, Ishvaraha. That is, this Chaitanyam, when it manifests to Sattva Pradhana, Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Prakriti, gets the name Ishvaraha. Therefore, who is Ishvaraha? Ishvaraha is the name of the Chaitanyam, the consciousness which manifests through the Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Prakriti, that is Samashti. Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Prakriti, that is Samashti Upadhi. And manifesting to the Samashti Upadhi, Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Prakriti, this Chaitanyam gets the name Ishvaraha. Ishvaraha, here it's a technical name. Iti Vyapadishyate, it is known. Ishvaraha, many names are given. Ishvaraha, Avyaktam, Antaryami, Jagat Karanam. All these are different names for the Chaitanyam. What Chaitanyam? Sopadika Chaitanyam. Manifesting through what? Vishuddha Sattva Pradhana Prakriti. It is Vyashtiya Samashti, it is Samashti Upadhi. So that as this name Avyaktam, Antaryami, Jagat Karanam, Ishvaraha iti. All these are different names of that Chaitanya. And what are its what are what is the nature of this Chaitanya, this Ishvara? Sarvajñatvam. It has a status of being all-knowing. Sarveshwaratvam. Sarveshwaram is Aishwarya, overlordship. Sarveshwaratvam. Sarvaniyantratvam. That's why Ishvara, Ish to rule. He is a controller, ruler. Adi Gunakam. So therefore, Chaitanyam, Nirupadika Chaitanyam, at the Sopadika level becomes Sagunam, and therefore it has these names, it has this nature and these names: Sarvajñatvam, Sarveshwaratvam, Sarvaniyantratvam, and therefore it has got different names: Abhyaktam, Antaryami, Jagat Karanam. It is called Jagat Karanam. Jagat as the Karya, and Karanam of which is this Ishvara. When Jagat is looked upon as a Karya, then this Ishvara as the Karanatvam. So Karanatvat. Jagat Karanatvat. Therefore it is Jagat Karanam. Antaryami. Antaryami is Antaha. Yat Karanam, Jagat Karanam, Yat Karanam, that what is Karanam, that Karyasya Antaha Yamayati iti Antaryami. That which is the Karanam, that controls the Antaha Yamayati, Karyasya Antaha Yamayati, which rules as though sitting the Karya. Therefore Antaryami. So Jagataha Antaryami. It is Antaryami as inside. It is inherent in the creation. Ishvaraha. So Jagat, Jagat, when we say everything, that Jagat is Ishvara. As Antaryami is in the Jagat. As Antaryami is in all the Jivas, in the Antakaranam, manifesting in the Antakaranam, Antaryami. He resides in all the beings. He resides in this Jagat. Antaha Yamayati, Tishtati Yamayati, Antaryami. Yami is Yamayati, Yam Dhatu. One who remains and Yamayati, makes the Karya active, Karya act. Therefore Antaryami iti. Therefore it is Antaryami, Jagat Karanam, Ishvaraha iti Yapadishyate. It is called by these different names. And why it is called Sakala Ajnana Avabhasakatvat? Sakala Ajnana Avabhasakatvat. Ajnana Avabhasaka. It illumines all the Ajnana. Ajnana is Upadhi. Because he illumines all the Upadhi, illuminator of all the Upadhi, Sakala Ajnana Avabhasamanakatvat. Therefore, Ishvaraha iti Vyapadishyate. Therefore, he is called by the name Ishvaraha. He is the illuminator of all the Upadhi, Yashti Upadhi. How do you say that? It is a quotation, Prati Pramana. Yes Sarvajya Sarvavit Yasya Jnanamayam Tapaha. Yes Sarvajya Sarvavit. At two places it occurs. In the first Mundaka, first section, as well as later also. So yes Sarvajya Sarvavit Yasya Jnanamayam Tapaha. That quotation, Prati Pramana is there. Therefore, Sopadika Samashti, Sopadika Chaitanyam is Ishvaraha. Why is called Ishvaraha? Sakala Ajnana Avabhasakatvat, because the is the illuminator of all the Upadhis, all the Upadhis. Therefore, is called Ishvaraha. Is called by the name Ishvaraha. Therefore, Sopadika Samashti, Sopadika Chaitanyam is Ishvaraha. So that's why here the word Ishvara is a technical term. We use Ishvara for Brahma, but here is Ishvara is technical term. So Ishvaraha. samashti upadi drishtya chaitanyasya nama ishvaraha iti. Chaitanyam is ekam or anekam? It is ekam. That ekam chaitanyam, because from the standpoint of the samashti, because of its manifestation of the samashti upadi, when the upadis, nanatva upadi, when it is looked upon as one, ekam, when ekatvena vipadishyate, then it is called by the name Ishvaraha. Ishvaraha iti vipadishyate. Okay, therefore this is about the Ishvara. This is about Ishvara. Now further this is the different names of the Chaitanya manifesting to the Upadi. Then after this, different names of the Upadi. The names, different names of the Upadi is going to be given. That is in the next line. We will see. We'll see that in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी.
Arunji, a small question.
Yes, Swadhi.
Yeah, is there a difference? I know Ajnanam and Avidya are synonymous, but there is a subtle difference.
Here in this context, Ajnanam is used in the sense of Prakriti, Upadi.
Yeah.
At the level of Jiva, it is Ajnanam is Avidya. That is Karna Sharira, we can say. Karna Sharira. The Samashti Ajnanam, when we say, that is Samashti Upadi, that is Prakriti, Samashti Ajnanam. So Ajnanam doesn't mean Ishvara has got Ajnanam.
Moreover, but we can use it as Avidya or Ajnana, right?
Avidya we can use for the Jiva.
Jiva.
And for Ishvara, when we use Avidya, then it is
I know.
problem.
Yeah.
We can use Maya.
Okay.
That's what
in
Panchadashi we saw Maya, Vidya cha dve mate, one shloka. That is, at the level of Vyashti, it is called Vidya. At the level of Samashti, it is called Maya. So Maya it becomes a Vibhuti. See, this is something like a candle is there, right? One candle. If you light a candle, there will be darkness around the candle. It will illumine the room, but you will see the darkness below it, right? If you place another candle, that candle will illumine this darkness, and this candle will illumine that darkness. Therefore, there will be only light. Similarly, if you place many candles, there will not be no darkness. That is samashti. That we call as Maya. For your understanding, I'm saying, okay, that is Maya. At Vyashti level, it is Avidya. So, Maya is Sattva Shuddhi Pradhana. And Vyashti is Marina Sattva Pradhana. So, when it comes to Samashti, there is no ignorance. When it comes to Vyashti, there is Ajnanam at the individual level, Avidya. That we call by the name Avidya. At the level of total, it is called Maya. So, Maya is Upadi, Ishvara Upadi, Avidya is Jiva Upadi. So Maya is nothing but Samashti Avidya Upadi only. But when it becomes Samashti, then there is no Ajnanam in that. Like if you ask question in the class, particularly to one student, that student may answer, may know or may not know. He may have, if suppose he has Ajnanam, he cannot answer. But if you put the question to the class, one of them will understand, right? One of them will answer. Because there will be discussion. One may know, other may not know. One may know a part, other may know the part. So for everything combined, and finally, it is the class has got jnanam. Individually may not be. That is the samashti, and that is called here Maya.
Okay.
Therefore, only we say Maya cannot delude Ishvara. And Maya Upadhi, to that Chaitanya which manifests to the Maya Upadhi, is called Ishvaraha. Therefore, Ishvara is Chaitanya. And Jiva is also Chaitanya. Therefore, can be equated. At Upadhi level, there are differences. Let the difference be there. So, Maya Vidya Vihayaiva Upadhi Parajiva Yoho Akandam Satchidanandam Param Brahma Lakshate. We have seen in Panchadashi.
Panchadashi.
Different names given for the Upadhi from a different perspective, different levels. But we use the word avidya for the Jiva and Maya for the Ishvara. Samashti, we use Maya. Prishti, use the word avidya. But here the author uses ajnanam for commonly for both. Ishvara ajnanam, it means not that Ishvara has got ajnanam. That is Ishvara Upadhi. That is somewhat misleading. That is why it's to be interpreted properly. That is why the definition of avastu, the author has said, ajnana sakala-jada-samugaha avastu, he said. Ajnanadi sakala-jada-samugaha avastu. Ajnanam adi sakala-jada-samugaha. The entire jada-samuga prapancha is avastu, for which the cause is ajnanam. Right? Karana Upadhi is there. We have Karana Upadhi, Karya Upadhi. As Karana Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, and Stula Shariram is there Upadhi, different levels. Therefore, starting from Karana only the Karyam, Sukshma Karyam, then Stula Karyam comes. Both at the level of Yashti and Samashti. Everything is avastu. Therefore, here the author uses the word Ajnanam. Ajnanam is Prakriti. That is why I said Ajnanam is equal to Prakriti, Ajnanam it is equal to Upadhi, it is equal to Avastu. All are synonymous.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So, thank you. I think it's my avidya to ask question like this.
No, it's okay. This is...
Ajnanam is, I shouldn't say my ajnanam is to ask question. Oh, dhanyawad.
Okay. Dhanyawad.